Hello, my friends, and welcome to Origin Story, the Drunk Polkaroo. How are you? So, I have my final can of Two Pads Stack West Coast Double IPA, my collab with Sawdust City Brewing, which to me is the pinnacle of everything I've done in craft beer and beer, whatever you want to say it. So we're here for the Origin Story. So let's dial back to 2013. 2013, I created an Instagram account called Robbie Bacon Strips. Why? Because I love bacon. Bacon strips, bacon strips, bacon strips. You're watching that. There was like a YouTube show about these crazy food guys. So I did that for a couple years. And just because at that point I was at maybe the lowest point in my entire life. I had almost lost everything. Like everything had collapsed in my life. And I was not in a good place. I was working a terrible job. I was working 70, 80 hours a week. Well, that seems familiar, doesn't it? I'm fine now, though. I'm much better now. But anyways, fast forward 2 years. July 10th, 2015, I'm at my cousin Angie's house. We're having a couple beers in the front porch. We're probably like drinking Old Milwaukee, splitting a craft beer so we can up our untapped score, and then a bunch of Old Milwaukees. We get hammered. And, you're talking to everybody, and drunk talk is wonderful because you promise things that there's no way you're going to ever happen. And because beer was going on in Hamilton, it's a beer festival. It happens this weekend, actually, coming up around this time every year. So we're celebrating Polkaroo Day on a very auspicious day. It's July 11th, 2022. So in 2015, so of course that night on the 10th, I'm promising everybody, we're going to Because Beer tomorrow. Let's go to Because Beer. Let's go to the beer festival. We'll get so many check-ins for Untapped. No problem. Wake up the next morning. The problem was we didn't have any money. We were broke. So I had to be like, sorry guys, drunk me, making promises I can't keep. You guys have a great time. And we're standing in the kitchen, Catherine and I. At that point, there was no Polkaroo anywhere, This wasn't a plan to talk about craft beer or anything like that. And I looked at her and I said, you know what the problem is? Sober Rob needs to have a talk with drunk Rob. Stop promising things he can't do, but that guy's never around when I am. And literally it was a beat. And I went, holy shit, I'm the drunk Polkaroo. Now, for those of you that don't know the Polkaroo is a fictional character here in Ontario, late 70s, early 80s, something like that. Anyways, a station like the down the States there, they got like the public broadcasting, the PBS. We had the TVOs up here, TV Ontario. And it was a kids show and had two people on the show and some puppets and then some things. And it was about imagination and whatever. It was for little kids. There was a man and a woman. The man would disappear. And then this character, the Polkaroo, and I'll put a picture of him at the end of the video so you can see it. He would show up, and they would have adventures and learn stuff, and then the Polkaroo would disappear, and the man would come back. And when you're a kid, you don't realize that because it's such a low-budget show, the man was playing the Polkaroo, and he would be like, the Polkaroo was here, and I missed him again. Because drunk me made all kinds of promises. Still does. And that was the origin. So I changed my name on Instagram just as a lark. It was going to be like for a couple of days. And I just kind of left it because we just wandered off. The beer stuff didn't start happening for 6-8 months later. It sort of morphed and changed, and it became the stuff you see today. All the beer talking and all that stuff, the mental health stuff. All of that was not intended. It was just a funny joke to my wife in the kitchen. And now I make YouTube videos every day because why not? I post on Instagram every day because why not? I talk on Twitter about random nonsense and rant about stuff because why not? So thank you for coming along. I have no intentions of doing anything else. I'm just going to keep doing this. But it was never my goal to share my craft beer journey because I hate that fucking term. And I'm sorry, I hate it. I hate it. I'm not here I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I just come home and have a beer, and I'm like, well, I'm going to have a beer, might as well talk about it on the YouTubes. And I call it the YouTubes because I am old and fun. So, thank you for coming along. There's the origin story. It's not that exciting, but we're here now, like almost 3,000 videos later, and 6,000 posts on Instagram later, and the blog, and the Beer Writer of the Year 2018. It's God's way of saying thank you. The beer gods, because the beer gods saying you got this, baby. But honestly, I've made a lot of great friends. I've lost some friends. It's been a journey of something, not craft beer. It's been weird, and honestly, I'm just a wordy drunk, and that's at the end of the day all I am. I hope I make somebody's life brighter, and if I do, God, good. Like, that's all I want. Just have a laugh. Laugh at me, laugh at what I do, laugh at what I'm saying. enjoy, embrace it. Sometimes it's serious. Twitter can get serious. It's probably my favorite thing to do. Twitter, and then YouTube and Instagram, and Facebook is way on the bottom, but I still try because I know there's people that love the stuff. So thank you everybody for your support. Again, I didn't do it on purpose. It completely happened by accident. But for 7 years I've been the drunk Polkaroo, and now I think of myself as Poke more than anything else. I really, really do, and I'm really, really grateful, and I really, really love doing it, so I'm going to keep doing it. So cheers, my friends. I hope you're having a great day. Happy Polkaroo Day 2022. Maybe next year we'll all take the day off and just go get drunk. That'd be fabulous, wouldn't it? Cheers. I'd be like hashtag blessed, but I don't even know what that means anymore. Like, I'm just like, what's happening? I need a day off so bad. Poke loves you. I really, really do.